Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Everybody good? All right, this one's called Who's Next? Hands up! Unarmed, not posing a threat, leads to a social media riot. Hashtag name a person deceased. What started as a mistake has turned disasters, and the more lives that are taken will only feed the madness. We've all seen the headlines. Black person killed by white officer who gets paid leave and justice remains to be served. Most African Americans now feel like the skin they are born into has become a target. Like going to a convenience store is anything but convenient. And anytime there's a cop driving behind them, they have to look over both shoulders, knowing they aren't guilty of anything but fitting a profile, living in fear every time they hear sirens. To serve and protect has transformed into kill with neglect. Michael Brown in the street. Eric Gardner couldn't breathe. Philando Castro was shot in his own driver's seat. Their faces now plastered all over the news, celebrities for their death. How come this has become the norm? Yo, what next? Or worse, who? A country currently divided where the motto, one nation under God, has seemed to lose its solidarity. Even God is looking at us wondering what the hell is going on. See, growing up, I used to look up to cops the same way I did superheroes. Here to protect us from the evil people who want to cause chaos to the world. But the older I grew, I realized not all cops are the Flash. Some who suit up and bear the badge have the same abilities, but think in reverse. How about this concept? What if the tables were turned? What if law officials were being treated like the bad guys? What if men and women who serve in blue lose their lives daily? What if they have families at home waiting for them? Fearful of the day they get the phone call, letting them know that their loved one isn't coming home. Imagine the stress of assessing a situation. One mistake away from being on the news is either the heroic cop, the slain officer, or the enemy to the public. Some of us look at cops as they're brave. Others say they're just doing their job. Under the uniform, they are civilians. So some might be real-life villains, but what if all cops aren't bad, but it's easier to think they are, so we dehumanize them to justify our anger? Disagree with me if you want. Personally, I don't think anybody's the enemy. We're all just victims of hate, but I'm not black or a cop, so you're probably asking, how can I relate? I'm just a bystander who's tired of remaining silent while things escalate and gain more violence. David Michael Jr., several shots. Jose Chavez, traffic stop. Officer Jim Caput was a father and a husband before he was slain as a cop. It's not about picking a side anymore. Did Alton Sterling deserve to die? Did the 5 cops in Dallas deserve to lose their lives? Will we find a way to move forward from this darkness, or will we let be all we know? Can we put an end to police brutality and brutalizing the police, unify the community, and bring peace to the streets? So I'm speaking up, using my voice and reciting this poem because at the end of the day, I just want us all to make it home. Let's go home. Thank you.